Choosing the right tire can completely, and I mean completely, change how your motorcycle feels out on the road. Today, we're putting two of Metzeler's absolute best head-to-head, the super aggressive, sport-focused M9RR against the versatile, do-it-all Roadtec 02. Let's figure out which one is the right one for your ride. So let's just get this out of the way. Forget about which tire has the best specs on paper for a second. The only thing that really truly matters is which one is perfect for the roads you ride and the way you ride them. That's the choice we're going to break down right now. Okay, let's dive in. We're comparing the super sporty M9RR with the incredibly versatile Roadtec 02. And I promise, by the end of this, you're going to have a really clear answer for your bike. But first things first, what makes both of these tires so good to begin with? Before we jump into what separates them, let's talk about that shared Metzeler DNA, because that's what sets such a high bar for performance right from the get-go. And here's where that quality foundation really starts. See, both tires use these full silica compounds, which basically just means they're engineered to grip way better in the wet and get up to temperature super fast. So no matter which path you take here, you're starting with a tire that's absolutely built for serious riding. All right, now for the real heart of the decision. Despite sharing all that great engineering, these tires are built for completely different missions. And this, right here, is where you're going to find your perfect match. It really all comes down to their intended purpose. Think of the M9RR as a precision tool, a scalpel, for super sports and naked bikes. It's designed for aggressive canyon carving on those perfect sunny days. The Roadtec 02, on the other hand, that's your Swiss Army knife, built for bigger sport touring bikes and totally ready for long hauls, no matter what the weather report throws at you. And yeah, weather is a huge factor. If you ride somewhere with unpredictable rain or you're out in those cooler temps a lot, the Roadtec 02 is engineered to give you that extra bit of confidence when the road gets slick. The M9RR, it can handle some wet weather for sure, but man, it absolutely lives for that dry pavement. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This quote from a writer on Reddit sums it up perfectly. They describe the M9RR as feeling sketchy in the wet. And that really highlights the trade-off, right? You get that incredible, mind-blowing dry grip, but that razor's edge focus can feel a little less forgiving when conditions aren't perfect. Now for the classic trade-off, grip versus mileage. The Roadtec 02 has a clever dual compound rear. This means it's got harder, more durable rubber right down the center for all those highway miles, and then softer, grippier rubber on the sides for cornering. The M9RR, on the other hand, it's all about that maximum grip, so it uses a stickier compound all around, which, you guessed it, means it'll probably wear out faster. So, how do you want your bike to feel? The M9RR gives you that sharp, almost electric track day feeling. It just dives into corners and gives you constant, immediate feedback from the road. The Roadtec 02 is still very, very sporty, don't get me wrong, but it's engineered for a smoother, more stable ride that really inspires confidence on those long, sweeping roads. This review from Visor Down just captures the M9RR's soul. Fast steering and a plush feeling. What that means for you is you get a tire that feels both incredibly responsive and totally connected to the road. It's designed to make every single ride an event. Okay, so we've broken down all the specs, the real-world feel, and the philosophy behind each tire. Now it's time to put it all together and find your perfect match. Look, this chart breaks it down as simply as possible. If you're that weekend canyon carver who chases sunny days and perfect pavement, maybe with an occasional track day thrown in, the M9RR is your tire, hands down. But if you're an all-weather commuter, a long-distance tourer, or just someone who needs a tire that can handle literally anything, the Roadtec 02 is the clear, obvious choice. So, after all that, what's the real final takeaway here? Let's just boil it all down to its absolute essence. It really just comes down to this. Are you looking for a specialist or a generalist? The M9RR is a sharpshooter. It's built for maximum performance in ideal conditions, period. The Roadtec 02 is the versatile all-rounder, ready for any road in any weather. So in the end, there is no single best tire here. There's only the tire that's best for your bike, for the roads you ride, and for your personal riding style. You've got all the info now to make the right choice. So the only question left is, are you a sharpshooter or are you an all-rounder?